In today's full flight video, we're going to be flying from San Francisco in the USA and flying down to Kona Airport in Hawaii in the 777-200ER United Airlines on Vatsim. Well, hello everyone, welcome back to another brand new AviationJack video. I hope you're doing super well today. Well, here we are in San Francisco. We've not been here before on the channel, I don't believe. And also we're in the United Airlines 777, and we're going to head down to Kona Airport in Hawaii. Or is it, I would say Kona, it's probably not pronounced like that, it's probably Kona or something like that. But it's very early here in San Francisco, it's about 7 AM in the morning. And then obviously in Hawaii it's also even earlier as well. So we're going to go back, kind of like back in time on this flight, but it'll be daytime when we arrive. We are United 1721 on today's flight. Let me show you all the flight plan today. Okay, so here is our flight plan. We are, like I said, United 1721 from San Francisco to Kona Airport. We're Boeing 777-200ER today. Airtime is 4 hours and 56 minutes. We're cruising flight level 40,000 feet, or 400. And we've got 278 passengers today, and we're departing in San Francisco off runway 01 left, and then we're arriving into Kona on runway 17. But yeah, nothing else to add. That is pretty much everything for the flight. So we're going to get straight into the flight deck and get the 777 loaded for our flight today. So here we are in the 777 flight deck. Welcome. It's all in a cold and dark state, so we're going to get everything switched on as we normally would. So we're going to put secondary and primary external power on, and our batteries on. Start the AD/IR used to align them. IFE and cabin utility, all of this is good. Emergency exit lights to arm, window heats as well. Passenger seatbelt signs can also come on here, and that's all good. Nav lights on. Coming down here, we're going to select Unicorn, which is 122.8. Switch that in. Also connect up to Vatsim. There we go. And then we do have a squawk, which is 3657. Yeah, 3657. There we go. Just got to wait for the aircraft to wake up, and then we can start planning everything in our FMC. But before we do that, we'll go to the electronic flight flag. This is our sim brief route in here today. Meta in San Francisco is 310 at 3 knots. Few clouds at 600. 13 degrees here. And that altimeter 29990. That's everything we kind of need. Weight and balance, we'll import weight and balance from SimBrief, and we might as well get it all loaded in now. How do you actually select it? Great, so FMSs have come alive. So FMC position in it, we're going to enter everything, which is Kilo Sierra Foxtrot Oscar, and then dump that in there. Go to the route page. We're going to type in Kilo Sierra Foxtrot Oscar again, and then we're going to do a route request. SimBrief, that's the correct one. We're going to select the payload, select the fuel, and also select the route, and that's going to pop in our route request. Right, that's all ready, so let's load that one in.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Yep, activate and execute. Go to the departure page. So we're departing at runway 01 left, and there is no departure by the looks of it. So execute on that one, and then we're going to go to our init ref page. Just accept everything that it wants us to accept. Zero fuel weight can go in there, and then we'll do the thrust limit and do all of our takeoff calculations. So if we go to our performance tool, we're going to do select runway 01 left, import, calculate. So the set temperature is 38, so let's select that in here. And then I don't know what the takeoff is. Takeoff is takeoff 2. So takeoff 2, and we'll reselect 38. There we go. Right, so flaps. We are doing flaps 5 for departure, and then it's 140, 142, 145. Which is all correct, and that's set in there nicely. Set up by MCP, flight director left, flight director right. So it's going to be a straight out departure from here, like I said. We'll set this straight away to flight level 400. Maximum bank limit on there, and then 010 on the runway. There we go, and then 147 on the speed. Like so. LNAV, VNAV. And then over here I want data, and obviously that's still set to, oh, it is already on TARO, which is funny, so we'll just put the traffic on anyway, why not. And our departure out of here is literally just going to be straight out, then we're just going to have to do a turn and then turn towards Sydney. So yeah, it's an interesting departure, but we haven't really got any other option to do. Altimeter is 2990, which is now set on both sides. Boarding, still quite a lot of passengers to go, so we won't start the APU just yet. I will select the communications page down here. I'm going to look at some ATIS as well. But nothing else to do at the moment, so I'll catch you all once boarding has completed. Right everyone, boarding has just completed, our APU is started and we can get rid of our external power. We'll switch that one off. If we come down to our ground operations, let's release the ground power and then also we'll select GSX and prepare for pushback and departure, like so. Hopefully it does it. There we go. So we're going to shut our doors on our own because sometimes it's a bit funny. So close all doors and then we'll also arm all the doors. Arm. Is it not shut? Oh no, it's still open. Oh, there you go. Now it's shut.
Locking gear.
Right, does that mean we can arm all the doors? There we go, now we've armed them all. Brilliant. Okay, so we need to switch on our beacon light once these stairs disappear. Then we'll get everything switched on. By the way, everyone, I have reverted back to Sim Update 2 from Sim Update 3 Beta. The beta version of Sim Update 3 was just unusable, unflyable. I'm actually much preferring Sim Update 2 right now. It's much more smooth. Yeah, Beta 3 was not it at all. Okay, anti-collision light can come, so the beacon light can come on. We want nose right, tail left out of here.
Release parking brakes, please.
Parking brakes release. Hang on. There we go. Parking brakes released, and then we're going to start. We can actually start both engines at the same time, I'm pretty sure. But no, I like doing one by one. Well, actually, should we try both engines? Might as well. Let's see if we can start both. There we go.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
And this scenery at San Francisco is the default MSFS one, so just to let you all know. Right, let's pop in the fuel. There's no one around this morning. I don't expect them to be up, to be fair, it's really early. Well, it looks like they both started quite well. Gone back to the norm.
Parking brakes.
Parking brakes set.
Unlocking gear.
There you go, both engines have started successfully. APU can come off. Both packs are on auto, they should fix themselves up in a moment. Taxi light can come on. I think everything else up here is set to how I want it to be. Just wait for those packs to turn themselves on. Gonna set flaps 5, 1 and 5. Cool, we'll do a quick flight control check as well. So, 4 left, 4 right, full up, full down, full rudder left, and full rudder right. Lovely. Let's do a little bit of a checklist. I know I didn't do the rest of them, so ignore that I've done all that. There we go. Before start, ignore that. Ignore that. Before taxi, anti-ice, recall checked, auto brake, RTO, flight controls are checked, and ground equipment is clear. And then next is before takeoff, which is also done. Great, so parking brakes release, bit of thrust for us. And then the taxi route is quite long, to be fair. We're going out of here on Golf. Wait, what is it? 9, so taxiway 9. And we're going to be taxiing all the way around to 01. So yeah, quite long. Ah, do you know, I realised that didn't open up FS Realistic. How dare I?
FS Realistic connected.
Cool. Yeah, so basically it's taxiing over, well, around the whole airport for a bit of a tour. We're going to keep to taxiway Alpha. Well everyone, we're just about to enter runway 01 left, San Francisco traffic, United 1721 taking off runway 01 left, San Francisco traffic. Okay, landing lights on, and strobe lights, runway turn-off lights on, everything is on, ready for us to rock and roll. Great, let's start the clock, and let's go get some thrust in. And toga. Let's go to Hawaii. Rotate. Positive climb rate. Gear up. Let's just gain some altitude before we start the left turn. Switch on weather. We'll do terrain actually instead. Just don't want to hit any of these mountains, obviously. It might be better to do a right hand turn out of here actually, now I think about it. Nah, left. Yeah, we'll do left. Okay, let's start a left turn. Great, and we'll straighten up here. Just lower the nose slightly. Very nice. Okay, flaps 1. And let's there we go. Autopilot on. LNAV, VNAV. We'll do a straight climb to 40,000 feet. Flaps up. That's all done. Next is the descent checklist, don't need to worry about that, get rid of that. Flaps are up. Lovely early morning departure, really nice. Okay, landing lights can come off now as well. Runway turn off lights, taxi lights off. There we go. Right everyone, I'm going to leave it there. Hope you enjoy the flight down to Kona Airport in Hawaii, and I'll catch you all in a few hours time. See you in a bit. Bye bye. Well, hello everyone, welcome back to the flight deck. We've been in the air for about 2 hours and 10 minutes and we're just over halfway there until we reach Kona International Airport. We kind of have a headwind of 32 knots and cruising flight level 400, and now it's a perfect time for me anyway to start planning the arrival into the destination. So ILS 17 is the current active runway and we're going to approach via Vecchi 9, and there is no transition, we're going direct to the runway from there. We're going to do a flat 30 approach with 133 for a final landing speed, and then everything else has been put in perfectly. We're just going to quickly pop that there so there is no issue. Oh, it says vectors, which is interesting actually. I didn't expect there to be vectors, that's not what it's showing here. Let's have a quick look on what to expect. So, oh okay, no, it's just Vecchi and then straight into, we'll capture the ILS from that point anyway. I think it's just the go around after that. Nice. Okay, cool. So that is everything. Nothing else to say. I will catch you all closer to the destination. Bye bye. Well, hello everyone, welcome back to the flight deck. We're just passing 9,000 feet. We can pop on our landing lights, runway turn-off lights and our taxi lights, and we have been in the air for 4 hours and 45 minutes, just passing the up waypoints, or the up waypoint at the moment. And then we're just going to go, currently, well, we're going to be inbound Guyane, which means to be at 5,600 feet, which is currently set on our altitude bug. Heading is set to 170 for the runway heading. And we also need to make sure we have all of our ILS frequencies popped in as normal. ILS 109.7, just going to double check to make sure that is correct, which it is. And 174 is the course, but it's all good. Right, the cabin is ready for landing, which is just in time, which is good. We'll get rid of all of this information here. Literally just going to capture the ILS very shortly, more than likely. To capture the ILS, we need to be at altitude 3,000 feet. So once we get through Guyane, We need to be at 3,000 feet by Vecchi. Actually, we're going to reduce it down to 3,000 now, just so I can make sure we hit that at the right point. It's a bit of a turbulent flight, this one. We picked up some more turbulence just then, but also when we first took off, it was quite turbulent as well. The only thing I hope for the rest of this flight is that the scenery actually loads in. Right, spoilers in, because it's taking away too much speed. Yeah, is that the scenery actually loads in and doesn't bug out and cause stutters like it always seems to do. That's my one wishful hope for this video. But so far, Sim Update 2 is performing quite a bit better than Sim Update 3. So yeah, we've gone back to that and it's smooth, there's not many stutters, so I'm quite impressed. But then again, PMDG does have quite a good performance. Right, so we're approaching 3,000 feet now. I want to get our speed down because it's too fast if you ask me. We're 15 miles out, so let's get speed down to about 210 knots. Going to pop out some speed brake, and then we'll also pop out some flap as well. Auto brake for arrival, I think 2 is going to be good enough. Just going to double check what the when we're coming off. I do want to come off at Charlie, which would be ideal. So in actual fact, I don't even think auto brake 2 is required. Oh, actually, God no, that's a bit long. It's quite a short runway. So hotel. So actually, auto brake 3. Right, we're going to arm approach mode as well. Get that ready. Flaps 1 can be set. Speed brake can come in. And I think I'll take flaps 5 as well. Very nice. Bit grey here, isn't it? Right, 11 miles out. Let's reduce speed to 180. Runway is in sight, just in front of us. And we're going to set flaps 10. No, that's flaps 15. Don't worry. I think I'm in a 737. Right, reduce speed to 160. Gear down. Flaps 15. Very nice. Spoilers in. And let's set our final landing speed, which is 129. Flaps 20, flaps 25, and flaps 30. We have a tailwind, that's weird. Should be a headwind, hopefully it changes soon. The winds were saying it's a headwind, so fingers crossed that changes. Okay, autopilot disconnected. Shush. I have control of the AP. And we're also going to take off the auto thrust. Right there, I think it's switching now into a headwind. There's that headwind. The wind switched on us, a bit more thrust is required.
300.
2 whites, 2
Approaching
reds.
200. Minimums.
Continue.
$100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Okay. Touchdown. And
That, my friend, is how you land an aircraft.
reverses are green. Sail. And then another runway with no markings. Love it. Really do love it. Okay, manual brakes, reverses are stowed. Welcome everyone to Kona Airport. 4 hours 54 minutes altogether.
What a nice touchdown.
Not a bad touchdown at all, to be fair. Land rate was -192. It wasn't too heavy. Okay, great. We're going to vacate here. Flaps can come up. We only have 3 gates to choose from, so let's choose gate 1. Why can't this thing taxi very well? Whoa, what's going on? Huh? What's happened here? Oh, hang on, I think I know the issue. Sorry guys, it's really unrealistic, but the rudders just weren't moving for a second then. I think it was accidentally linked up to something else, so apologies about that. Right, anyway, we chose gate 1, so we're going to go there. Yeah, I think some MSFS airports, the bespoke ones, aren't that compatible. What the hell am I doing? Yeah, I think they're not very compatible or haven't been updated in a while, hence why they're a bit funny, but yeah. Anyway, we made it. Okay, APU needs to come on, landing lights off, runway turn-offs and taxi lights can stay on, strobe lights off. Come on. Right, how to get the follow me car involved. Not doing very... Oh, we'll move then. It's no good just sitting there, come on. Oh, you've aborted for safety reasons. Well, of course you have. Why am I not surprised? I know what gate 1 is anyway. I'm pretty sure it's straight ahead of us here. Right, here's gate 1. Taxi lights off. Let's really slow it down because this plane's not very liking with me with taxiing today. Then we're going to swing it. There we go. Now, I'm not sure when to stop because it's got no marshaller. Yep, that would do. Okay, parking brakes set. Engine 1, engine 2 cut off. Everyone, welcome to Kona Airport. We made it. Beacon light off. Seatbelt signs off.
Deboarding requested.
Please get us deboarded. Well everyone, thank you all very, very much for watching this flight. Hope you all enjoyed it. We are going to fly back to San Francisco. hopefully with just another nice landing like that one was. That's quite a nice landing. Probably could have flared a tiny bit earlier, but it's not too bad at all. Oh, there's the GSX things, I couldn't see it. It's quite a nice little airport though, isn't it? They modelled it quite nicely as well. Maybe we'll have a look around at it in the next video. Yeah, it's not too bad. They've got like outdoor seating, which is pretty nice. Don't see that everywhere you go. Yeah, not bad at all. Gate 7. Lovely. But yes, anyway everyone, thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. I'll catch you all in the return flight on the next one, and have a lovely rest of your day. Bye bye.